What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below.
All right, BFFs, another episode. We got Bryce Hall joining us. It's supposed to be with Josh, overslept, but you got a crystal clear Zoom, so we're good.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
You don't, dude. First off, I don't wake up to alarms ever, and it's also you guys should just get it a little later.
I don't disagree with that.
We do it so early for them.
I don't. I always forget about that. I don't know. I think it's primarily, Josh, probably your schedule is like wild.
I feel like it's a little bit on me because I'm doing other stuff during the day, so it's like this is the time when I can kind of cut out an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to us. We could do it later. It doesn't matter at all. But that is, I always forget that with guests on the West Coast that we're doing it like super early.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Like, at least I walked right over from my bed and I was like, all right, here we go. I just moved in yesterday and I got all my stuff situated. So
that's the new Sway house now?
Nope. Sway isn't a thing. It's just me.
Sway's dead, and we've been talking about you nonstop. You're like the lead headline guy here, so we're glad you're on. I think is this the third or you're the number one recurring guest we got?
Yeah, the third time.
Yeah, third.
Really?
All right. So what we've talked about it, the Sway, what you put on a thing, and now we have you on. Is there what happened? Does anyone care, or like who you living with? We've gotten Josh's take on it, and since I've been involved with you guys, I've always felt like it was kind of falling apart if it was ever a thing. So I've never really seen it as a huge thing, but it's on our headline sheet every day. So is it?
Sway, you're right. It's been kind of like falling apart for a while, especially since the reality show, and then last straw. Or the last string, you could say, would be me, Noah, and Blake. And then that last string just went out the fucking window. So it's just completely done now.
But
it was really awkward because after that whole altercation, we had a photo shoot the 2 days after it. So I was like, that's...
And you're talking about looking for a house, right, together?
Yeah, no, I texted them both in a group chat, just kind of saying, like, yo, I'm looking at houses. If you guys want to get another place together. Noah responds. Blake just blatantly ignores it. I texted him individually. Blatantly ignored me. So I was like, all right, well, that was cool. Knew you for 7 years and blew you up. But
did he say yes and then just went dark? Or were you like, do you guys want to live together? He just didn't respond.
No, so Noah was like kind of saying like he doesn't know what he wants to do. It's either he wants to get a place by himself or just kind of like a different like area just to breathe. So I was like, I fully understand it. But Blake just completely ignored me.
So Noah was actually upfront about it.
Yeah. And that's why I haven't said one bad thing about Noah.
So you fought. Right. So this is real bad blood. You and Blake Gray. Well, you definitely to him. You don't like him.
I mean, I wouldn't say like there's bad blood. I just am not going to associate.
So like when we pulled up, so like you were touching on this for a second, Dave. I don't know if you saw, but that picture of all of us in a gym. So we have this line that's coming out that has to do with gym products, and we're all at this shoot. Bryce is like the first one to show up with Noah and Blake. Like it just happens they're the first three guys there. Bryce, was it just awkward as fuck for like the first 15 minutes before me and Griff came, or what?
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that you guys like took so long to show up. That's why I also coordinating with them. I was like, yo, what time are you gonna get there? Because I don't want to be like the only fucker there and just make it like super awkward. And the timing couldn't have been even more worse. So I was like, I was there for probably 10 minutes by myself with them too. And then you guys showed up and it was just, I didn't say one word. We didn't even
this guy was just standing. I get there and this guy's just standing nervously by like the sushi tray, like farting and stuff.
Okay. Nervous. Don't ever say
Bro,
that.
you had nervous farts the entire time, did you not?
That was caffeine farts.
That's like you know what you guys are describing. It's like the classic behind the music like story when they're still doing the shit together, but four different like
boy bands.
Yeah, all that. They're not talking. And how are you? I feel like you guys have gone back and forth, like super tight, then maybe not as tight. Obviously, he's on the show now. So where are you guys at? And even the Gruen thing. Like at one point, I feel like Gruen and you, Bryce, were like at each other's throats, and that seems to have passed. You guys are like clouds moving quickly. You don't know where you're at any point in time.
I think with me and Bryce, it was the one big ordeal that kind of happened once, and it was like
which was just, what?
Pardon me.
That one big.
When it was had to do with the show, like the BFFs
one,
and reality show and everything and the filming. I think like we came into that situation, we kind of butted heads, stubborn ass guys, like, and then after we took a second and kind of stepped away, and we were able to step away from also being like in each other's workspace and friend life every single day, all day. It just gave us like a perspective of being like, all right, kind of just acting like dumbasses. Like, let's just like move on.
Got it. So, well. And we can cut.
Do you agree with that, Bryce, or no?
No, I would agree with that.
All right.
But me and Gruen, I don't even know how like we kind of rekindled. I mean, he, typical Gruen. He was like, "Yo, let's go out to dinner sometime this week," and I was like, "All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's go to. Let me guess, Craig's."
Yeah,
that's his place.
I've been to Craig's once. He was there. He muscled the shit out of me. He picked up like my dinner. Just without even telling me. It's like...
He sunned the fuck out of you, eh?
Yeah, Bruins got it. All right, well, and we have this, right, and it's on the subject, and if we don't even want to talk about it, because I don't know how much to talk, but it's Josh and Bryce Annie Energy meet and greet.
The most recent one in North Carolina, right?
And I don't know what this means. Did Josh and Bryce not tip? What does that mean?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god, dude. We
So this is like, I mean, we're going out. We're at the obviously we're at UNC, and we're going through kind of college town, visiting sororities and frats, dropping off Annie Energy, and we end up going to this one spot with a sorority or like a couple frats, just like having fun with Annie. And then I think, what was it, Bryce? You go and you ended up getting a drink at the bar, or like you got one shot or something.
You're asking me about this story time when I don't even remember it. No, like what happened was at the meet and greet the day after we did this bar thing. Apparently, this is what happened. I walk up to the bar, I buy a shot, and then I didn't tip, which sounds very unrealistic because I tip very, very nice.
And not only that, even I've said this about tipping. Even if I didn't want to tip, if you know you're in the public spotlight, people, if you don't tip, that's like the number one thing that people fucking kill you for. Mm-hmm. So you almost are forced to be like a crazy tipper every time, if people know who you are. So I tend to believe your story on this.
Yeah, so no, I did. I don't know if I did because I don't remember the situation, but I always tip. I always tip really nice. And then there's like this app in North Carolina that the community just has, and they all just like. Is it? Yeah,
Yik Yak. It just came back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yik Yak for a while. Probably you guys are in diapers, but that app at one point was a life ruiner. Like everybody was
in
on
high
it,
school,
just
it ruined lives.
Mad shit.
Well, that's what like 50 people came up to me and just was like, "Yo, everyone's talking shit about you on Yik Yak." I'm like, "What the fuck is Yik Yak?" I feel like a dad right now, not knowing like anything.
No, yeah, we were freaking out at the meet and greet, low key, like just like asking all these kids, like, "Yo, what's Yik Yak?"
That is crazy. Like, it's like it's showing the full cycle of, because I know what Yik Yak is, and if it's hot in the streets, I thought it got like banned by like the government because people could just say anything and you were getting
anonymously.
That was
anonymous. We just like went on the app because we downloaded the app, or Josh did, and then we were scrolling and all of them were just shitting on me.
Oh, it was like Bryce Hall just peed on an immigrant in front of like whatever school, like whatever frat, and Bryce Hall did. It was like the craziest things people were saying, like I've ever seen on this app.
But there's like stupid ones like that too on top of it.
Got it.
So it's like, was it a whole troll? I don't know.
It was like a trend to just hate on Bryce Hall and Yik Yak for that day.
I don't even know how you guys go out in like a frat environment. Like Bree, you were doing your tour at Penn State and it was wild.
Yeah.
And I love you, Bree, and you're like exploding, but you too.
I know. I couldn't even imagine. But did you like drop your location and tell people to come, or were you kind of just showing up to frats without them knowing?
It was like, the frats and sororities.
We just showed up
to.
Yeah, so it's a little different. Like people knew I was going to be there.
Dude, it was unreal. Like, I mean, like we would go in to these, and shout out to a bunch of the sororities and frats too, because there were definitely like, some worries going into it. Like we've seen the videos of Bryce like having his hat fucking stolen, and frats just like being a little intense sometimes, or not messing with TikTokers. So guys were super sick, like bringing us in, playing playing pong, inviting us in and having a good time. But the girls is more where it was like actually crazy. Like if they're like ripping at you or grabbing you, like pictures on pictures, we had to have like a security guard each in there for a little bit. Like there was like some girl that was like kept trying to like put on my hat, take my hat. Like it was just, that was the wilder side. Yeah, I think I just left it.
We
there,
have
like,
actually videos. So we have a bunch of videos, it looks like, from the trip. So let's just go through them and see what we got. It starts with Josh checking out a girl. Sounds like
I saw that one.
pretty basic human nature.
right. Come on.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
Kill the lights, so baby, close your eyes. The way you look at
You can
Bro.
barely tell in
I'm
that.
not gonna lie.
How?
Not gonna lie though. She's kind of, you know, like
She's hot.
yeah, she's hot.
You don't think so?
bro, you can't say that online or something. Why are you
I
stuttering?
mean, I didn't want to like he ripped off the Band-Aid for me, but yeah, like,
Right.
good job, I guess.
Did
Josh.
you
Thanks.
communicate with this girl after the fact?
No, I actually don't. I mean, I probably did check. Like, she is a good looking girl, so I probably did check her out. But I don't really remember like being like, oh. So
I don't believe that. Like that must have been like you looked and you're like, I'm gonna move on.
But in the video, you can't even tell. Like, look,
that's
I'll
what I'm saying. Like, it's not like
I'll
I'm
slow
like.
mo it.
No, you
Just
did.
eyes.
You
It's
did,
like
you did a
0.5
pullback.
seconds, though.
It's right there. It's that pose.
Ready?
That they just
Eyes
froze.
go down.
That double
Oh, right
hand
there?
Lock. No, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. There.
Yeah.
Like the hand.
Oh
lock.
fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Maybe I
You
did.
step back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Step
see
back.
the like hands come together too. Like
Yeah. And I don't believe it. I
Thank
think
God
you
I was
probably
cut out of that fucking
the.
like camera angle because I totally looked too. But
I actually saw you. I don't know. Maybe it's on here. Later, I saw you try to at Bryce like the super hot ring girl from the Woodley fight.
oh yeah, no, dude. I saw that you're commentating it, and then it would cut to the ring chicks, and they're just smiling like really creepy next to the guy like this. But I was like, whoa, that one on the right. Hey, does anyone know?
yeah,
this
Bryce
girl
actually
with
didn't
that?
stop talking about that girl the entire.
So
the
hot.
entire
There's
fight
actually a
night.
clip of Logan too, like trying to hit on her in the middle of,
Of
the
course.
thing.
Oh, thank you very much. A great scene here inside the ring, Jake. Congratulations on a great win. Was that tougher than you expected it to be?
Yeah.
Of course.
What's with Logan and Bryce like going
Dude.
after the same girls?
Yeah, you guys are consistently the blondes.
Yeah, they love that type.
Josh and Bryce get flashed.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't care.
sucked. Yeah, that was awful.
Bryce! Bryce! Are you coming to
There it is.
I
Flashed
you can't-
everyone.
Yeah, you can't see much on
That was
clip.
slick by Bryce, though. He said, "I'm coming for you." She's like, "You coming to
That was
Elon?"
actually
that
that
was
was actually
Josh.
me that said.
Oh, that was Josh.
Oh, and then she
Yeah.
pulled the shirt up.
Yeah,
Josh,
There was- yeah.
Josh and Bryce go out at UNC. I can't imagine the chaos that. I mean, I get asked a million times, Josh, even when we're like, where are you? Like, people ask me that everywhere now.
There was a rumor at Penn State that I was bringing Josh out.
Oh, that would have been kind of nasty.
I know.
This was a gotcha hat. This is at UNC.
All right. I actually got my hat back from this girl. She didn't end up keeping it. I got it.
That's so
do
annoying.
do you care when people are just doing this to you?
I mean, like,
Oh my, that was her.
yeah. Do you remember who that was? Yeah, she was
Dude.
being like super in our space the entire time.
8 times at this party. I'm like drunk. I'm drunk at this party. I'm with the 2 giant security guards and Josh. I kept feeling someone put their finger in my ear. And I
the
can't
worst.
remember. I just kept going, yo, who the fuck is putting
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit in my
yeah.
ear? It was that girl?
Yeah.
That's the culprit.
I'm gonna need like.
Do you care, like, do you guys, like,
Oh my God.
that would eventually drive me Probably.
I like the reason like I just honestly like there were people like asking to have my hat, like they would be like, oh, can I wear your hat for a photo or whatever, right? And then they were like taking a picture, they were doing whatever, girls were just like taking it to be funny and like putting it back on my hat or like to flirt or something. I don't know, it's very like grade 2 flirt, you know what I mean? Like you punch the girl in the arm that you like type shit.
Yeah, put gum in the hair.
Or yeah, gum in the hair type thing. And I was just like, bro, I can just go get another hat. So I was just like, I'll just let it go around the college, do whatever. I don't really care.
So wait, let me get this straight. I go to San Diego and I got my hat snatched at a fraternity. We go to North Carolina and you get your hat snatched this time.
Yeah.
People are just gonna fuck with you guys.
Girl.
Here's a question for you. You guys are both single. So like, can you even actually like meet and hook up with girls? Is it too crazy? Like it almost seems like you can't even like these events. Everyone's in your face.
They would post it everywhere.
We were fully there for for business, and also Josh and I had like a room together, and the beds were like really close. So I don't even think we would have had a scenario where we're like, all right, come on.
Can I ask, why do you guys share a room?
What?
It's kind of just like you know when you have like that person you just spent a lot of time with and you just like miss being in the same bedroom.
The Annie team got us these shitty rooms and they were like right next.
Bro, they weren't even that shitty.
They were pretty shitty.
What do you expect to get in like?
Why you guys are in Chapel Hill?
We just got in Walmart. They could have got us a suite or some shit.
I would think you guys would have your own room. That's just me. Riley visits Bryce. Is this one of the?
Actually, Riley visits Josh.
So I'm from North Carolina, and the number one question I'm getting asked right now is, are you going to see Bryce? Because he's in North Carolina too right now. No. You guys really think that just because he's in the same state as I am, that I'm going to drive myself over to...
Hey, she did drive all the way over.
Yeah.
There she is. She did drive. She drove all the way to
see how excited I am.
It's not bad.
Dude,
TikTok.
You were so hyping that TikTok.
I know, man. I had to chill out. I had too many energies, I think.
This is the girl that you're supposedly sort of dating or fucking or something, right, Bryce?
Straight to the point right there.
Yeah, like you literally have.
Well, that's what I've seen it on this sheet.
Dating or fucking.
Well, I don't know that they're dating.
It's like you guys are either dating or just having fucking nasty sex. Yeah, no, that is the girl that everyone thought I was doing that stuff with. But no, she was in North Carolina. She was like 2 hours away. She actually hits up Josh, saying like, "Oh, you guys are in North Carolina," and then yeah, we all.
I was like, "Hey, come down."
So she knew you guys were together. Hit you up, Josh, not Bryce. But
well, I've known Riley for like a.
Well, that's also like maybe an end around, like whatever. I save a little dignity.
Maybe she was trying to get after Josh.
I don't know. To me, from outside, I don't know what your take on it would be. That's just a way to hang out with Bryce without having.
Yeah,
to
she
be
didn't
like,
want to seem like crazy.
Yeah, right.
A little girl thing, but I don't know the real relationship.
All right, so Tinder's been an awesome partner this summer. They're all about helping you discover new firsts on Tinder after the crazy year we've all had. So each week we play this game where we share some of our own firsts, and we have new questions this week for Dave. So you're wrapping up on a long road trip. What is the first thing you do when you get to your destination? Long road trip.
Long road trip. First thing I do. I'm trying to think what I generally go to warm weather climates, so I put on like shorts.
Put on your shorts?
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Who did you take on your first road trip ever?
Wow.
That you were driving?
That I was driving. How long do we qualify a road trip?
5 hours.
Then probably like I went with a random person in like college. Like that's the first time I've driven like. Or Montreal. Montreal's 4 hours from Boston. A bunch of my friends, like Elio, McShay, a bunch of kids I grew up with went there. And then I used to drive to Michigan. Does that count to go to school?
Yeah, that's a road trip.
And then just went with a rando who went to school there.
How was that? Awkward?
Oh, super. I put in headphones and pretended like I was listening to music the entire time.
That's brutal. Okay, so after a long wait to get in somewhere, to start your night out, what are you doing first?
Sitting down.
Sitting down?
I'm a huge sit guy. Establish my...
You are.
My like territory. I sit and then I don't move.
Yeah, you're a big sit guy. All right.
Huge.
That wraps up the game this week, so make sure to download Tinder.
All right. we started talking about this before, Josh, the fight, the Woodley Paul fight. What'd you think, Josh? You said you thought it was a good fight?
So I thought Jake impressed me. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think he was gonna be I didn't think his cardio was going to be as great. I didn't think he was going to be able to go as many rounds. I thought that if it was going past 4 rounds, I thought Woodley would have it pretty easily. I thought someone that's doing 5-minute rounds, like using obviously, I would say a lot more energy for MMA than you do for boxing. I mean, I'm not a pro at this shit, so I don't know. I thought Paul did well. I thought he impressed me. I was kind of surprised that he went and ended it with saying like he's not going to fight again for a while.
He's definitely fucking fighting again, but
like I can't believe that at all.
He's getting monster paydays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's raking in bank.
He's just smart.
It's. I thought that he just had a better fight than Tyron. I thought that Woodley just kind of chilled out. I think he could.
No, when Jake got rocked by that one overhand right by Woodley.
Oh my God!
Everyone because we were all watching it together, we all get up and we're like,
we thought it was over.
Is this gonna end like this?
Yeah,
I kind of thought it was over at that point too. My take on it, I've said it. I think both guys won. I mean, you got to remember, Woodley's like 40-something years old, had never boxed. He's lost his last 4. I thought he put the pressure on Jake most of the fight. And I was surprised that they just didn't stop and kind of swing and really get in like major scraps. There's a lot of like...
There's a lot of dancing around.
Yeah, a lot of stalking. But Jake's 4-0, and every time he wins, he's getting a big payday. But I thought Woodley came out of it pretty good, too. They'll probably fight again, would be my guess.
You think they're actually going to fight again?
They're going to fight again.
Really, I think they will. It depends who else you're going to get. It's like he's got to keep fighting and finding opponents. Speaking of...
I just feel like it doesn't
Tommy
add to the
Fury?
excitement of the story, Dave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the part of the story is having him go up against the next guy, and who's better than the last guy he just fought. If he goes up against Woodley again, it's like he's not necessarily proving anything different.
Yeah, I guess there's enough people, I think, who think Woodley won the fight. So it's like...
dude, that's...
I mean, Woodley definitely wants that payday. Like, again.
100%.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
and
that's
so,
the only reason. Like, he did get that one crazy overhand right hit, but like other than that, Jake won most of the rounds.
Yeah, he pointed.
Like, it was a very clear victory.
And speaking of the fight game, I saw you with Marty Mush out in LA talking, and you were talking about. I guess, do you have like issues with QCP, the guy who fought Nar? Like,
no, I don't have issues with him. I just thought it was.
Oh, not QCP. Excuse me.
Veggie?
No,
Supreme
not
Patty. Supreme Patty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Supreme Patty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't have issues. He's mad because his girl was in my DMs like trying to hang out with me.
Oh, that's issues. I think that qualifies as issues.
On Supreme Patty's
Well, I have
terms.
zero
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
I have zero issue. That's not even in my like radar, you know? Like that's
Right.
not even like
Are you just big dicking him right now? Is this what's going on?
I mean, he does.
Is it
say
his
like,
current
the
girlfriend?
shrimp gang.
Is
He has
it-
like the shrimp gang thing. Like he's a. I don't know. What were you saying about his girlfriend?
Is it his current girlfriend?
I don't know if they're dating anymore, but that's because he talked shit about me so much in the past, and I've never gave him attention. Like I saw that he called me out after he had that shitty victory on Rough N Rowdy. Like, how do you think that you're good when the guy that you fought had 2 weeks in advance to know that you're fighting, you didn't knock him out, and you gassed in 1 minute rounds, and then you have the balls to call me? Yeah.
I will say it's hard to knock a guy who's sprinting away, and I like Dan, but he's like, I didn't even have time to train. He's like 2 weeks more time. Would you ever fight again? Now, you didn't get paid, right? Nobody got paid.
That's what I kept making jokes about with Marty. I was like, hey, I'll fight on Rough N Rowdy just so I can get paid.
But here's the thing, like, and I don't know if you'd ever have actual interest in fighting. Like, the way we set it up, theoretically, if we got the right match, you could make a shit ton. Like, Jose Canseco made $1 million in like 5 seconds. He just fell down. Like, he didn't even.
You think Bryce is making more than Jose?
But we set it up with the headliner where we just give a direct cut of the pay-per-view, but our pay-per-view is like real. It's not fucked up. Like, so I mean, if you want to fight, would you fight? Do you like fighting? Did you enjoy it? I know you got your ass kicked.
I mean, dude, the first time I did it was the Austin fight. Austin was the way better boxer than me, You can't like lie there. And then I got nervous in front of that many people. I folded under pressure, and then there's a lot of different factors that were getting into my head, like the ref hating me for no reason. I know a lot of rules about boxing, and nothing was being followed in that fight.
Well, I watched that fight, and this is I mean, you guys could have fought 100 times. He's just the better boxer, which that happens. But and I don't know. As I look at it, my general philosophy in boxing is like once somebody loses, it kind of loses the luster a little bit. That's generally how boxing works. You go, that's like Jake Paul, keeps going. If he loses, like, do you want to see him again? I can't tell because you're such a lightning rod. So I think if you found like the right person, you could make a shit ton of money. I think it's kind of
opposite with Bryce. I feel like people want to see him fight again more now.
It's got to be a real opponent.
It's got to be a great opponent. Great opponent.
Somebody that you truly don't like and they don't like you, and it's even, and you'd make millions.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't have beef with anybody. That Supreme Patty, I would obviously be selling like all the tickets for that.
Right, but that would be.
I would honestly, whoever I do find that's actually like I'm actually down to fight. I could spar Supreme Patty just as promo and drop the kid because that would just be funny.
Yeah. No, that's easy.
I actually didn't think Supreme Patty was horrible. It was hard to tell because he just fought a guy who was running away. But he looked like he knew what he was doing.
Nothing impressive. There was not one thing where I would even.
So how much money, real number, would it be like for you to be like, yeah, I'll fight him? Like, what's your number? Do you have? Yeah.
Supreme Patty. How much did he get paid?
He was into the
quarter mil, right?
No, he didn't get that much, but he was in the six figures.
Yeah, he's posting about like that everywhere. He's like, yeah, I got quarter mil.
No, I don't think he got that much. I'm pretty positive he didn't. I looked at all the numbers, but it was six figures. But he wasn't tied in to the pay-per-view. The only guy who got a cut of the pay-per-view is Pac-Man. Pac-Man Jones, who fought in the main big one. And he's like ex-NFLer from West Virginia, had the helmet on and all of that. So we only cut one person in. So like when we did Canseco, it was Canseco. That fight was Pac-Man. If you fought, you'd be the only one getting like a cut of the
How much do you think he's making, Dave? How much? Like if you could guess, how much do you think Bryce would make on a fight right now?
The right opponent, I would guess $2 million, $2.5 million, something like that. I'm going based on what Jose made. Jose made over $1 million.
Jose got $1 million.
Yeah, he did. We paid
us 2 seconds.
It was somebody who worked for us.
Billy Football.
So it was like it was not like a nobody, but I mean like it wasn't like someone bringing hella like tickets to
he brought the people in.
Yeah, right. And we paid him out. We did what's crazy, we did more pay-per-views with that fight than the TikTok one. We did 140.
How many did that get?
140,000 was what Jose got, and 136 was what the TikTokers
got. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we also got back end on who sold the most tickets, and it was like actually hilarious.
Yeah, so we're good with that. That's why if you were actually interested, we line it up where there's no hanky panky. It's very like we're the same aligned with you. We basically look at it how we set up. We know how much we sell basically with a bunch of nobodies, and then after that, it's like everything else. After that, we can attribute to who we got as the headliner, and we just go with that. So
is there a reason you guys only do 1 minute rounds?
So we started this Rough N Rowdy thing. Like before the Pauls were fighting, I remember Jake was in our office, and the rules of amateur boxing were different. And it's like that's how we couldn't do more. And that we've stuck with it. I think for the championship fights, we want more rounds longer, but those are the rules that were given to us in the beginning. And it was very different. We were doing like rednecks in West Virginia who would gas out in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was like
so we were never like, oh man, we need more time. It wasn't people going to the gym for months, which we have now. It's like people walking down the street in jeans.
Like if I want to fight on Rough N Rowdy, I want like longer rounds though.
Agreed. We need longer rounds and more. That's what we have to get.
Bryce versus Blake.
Ooh, that would be numbers.
Dude, Blake, I love. Dude, he's a teddy bear.
I also think that it's not that much beef to be fighting in a ring necessarily. Like
I don't think I would fight any of the soy boys.
Yeah.
What about and this is way before. I was always wondering. I thought the way you handled the loss to Austin McBroom was one of your more savvy moves. You didn't cry about it for a second. You were kind of back in the clubs, like making fun of it. Were you surprised at what happened, or were you like, man, I could be in deep here?
So surprised about
like how,
the loss.
Yeah, because it wasn't just like he how good, I guess, compared to you he was.
No, genuinely I was. If you actually rewatch the fight too, you see the look on my face when I like start boxing. Because I'm like, when I was training, I was dropping my opponents, and they were skilled opponents. He posted that one video where he was not even dropping, like just beating the shit out of a kid that had no experience. So I was like, okay, like I'm like dropping people that actually boxed for years, and like I have a good team behind me. I have like good support behind me. I get in the ring and I see his stance switch from southpaw to orthodox, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, okay. And I'm guarding, and his like jabs would go straight through my guard, and I'm like, I can't even block these. Like, what is going on right now? So my head's just like flying back here, and I'm like, okay, it's getting crazy. Ref hating me on top of that. His skill level was better than mine, and then the audience in Landon just talking so much shit. It's like, yeah, your nose is bleeding, pussy. And I'm like, shit.
It's a unique situation.
There's just so many different factors that just get.
It's a unique situation to be in.
If you rewatch the fight, you've seen the first 2 rounds. Obviously, I got dominated. 3rd round, where they called it a TKO or whatever, I like start popping them back, because I realized in the 3rd round that's when I started getting way more comfortable. I was like, all right, the audience, I don't even care about them anymore. I'm just gonna go out there and do my thing. And you see, like, I'm slipping more in the 3rd round. I'm getting way more comfortable. I'm popping them. And then he got that one combination where it was just like 5 hits, and the ref was trying to split it, but he was still hitting me. And then he throws me on the ground. They called it a TKO. And I was like, what? That was not a TKO. There was not one moment in the fight either where I was like dazed or even like.
No, you ate him pretty good. You had
a nice jaw for sure.
Your face was SpaghettiOs, but it looked like you were still like together.
Well, yeah, no, there was never one moment where I was like stumbling or even thinking I was in danger. Yeah. So that every time the guy would give me a count, I'd be like, dude, I'm fine. I don't know what you're.
Well, your face was fucked.
The blood,
for sure.
I bleed from my nose. That's like a very normal thing for me. Every time I get popped in the face, even when I was sparring, like every time I would get jabbed, my nose would just start gushing.
Yeah.
That's just like how my nose is. Some people have like really bad bleeds, and I
got a big nose. Same. They said about Jake. So yeah, maybe we look into it. Maybe we find the opponent for you. I don't know what your number is, but I would be pretty confident that we could.
I was saying 3 million in my head.
Like, I think we could do like a 2 million guarantee, and then like cut you in after that. Like, I'd be comfortable. Like, no, we'll do those, and then if it goes above, like, I think we could do that if we got the right opponent.
If we find the right opponent, 100% down.
All right.
Ooh, a little Bryce Hall Rough N Rowdy action.
Right.
All right.
BFFs brought to you by FTX, and FTX does all crypto needs. They sponsor us through a bunch of the shows, including BFF, and it's the best place for cryptocurrency, which is exploding. Them NFTs are exploding, but crypto's here to stay. Build your portfolio, follow the price of more than 10,000 coins, get phone notification updates directly from the projects you care about, buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other top tokens with 0 fees. Get a free coin with every trade over $10. Visit the App Store, download FTX for free today. Crypto, I think last time I saw Bitcoin's like 47. Solana's going nuts. Got to get in on crypto, especially BFF fans. You put crypto away, it's probably going to like retire you. At least that's what everyone says. So use FTX, download the app for free today. Bree, speaking of people going to frats, going nuts, you were at Penn State.
I was.
Chase down, we got videos of you out at the bars.
I saw those videos too.
Bree gives a speech at Penn State.
Why are there so? I don't like listening to myself. We could just do one. It's like the white girls walking.
Yo, Bree getting mob low key, bro.
Look at there's waves behind. Do you like this, Bree?
Yeah.
You do, because we were in.
It's fun.
Cleveland and you like being like in the crowd.
Well,
with
also
your
we were
people.
shooting my video, so I kind of needed like good footage for it. So at Penn State, I would just go into the frats for like 30 minutes, get my footage, and go because it was kind of like crazy.
At Cleveland, she's like, Dave, go dance.
I was trying to get Dave
like,
to get up and
fucking out
dance.
of your mind.
He was like, I would
That's
never
so
fucking
funny.
do that. I was like, come on.
Not in a fucking.
I've seen
But
Dave
they
at many
would. They
clubs.
would if they were out.
Yeah, they would.
Well, come on, get up and dance. Come on, Dave.
I am not. No, not.
I
my
tried. I tried because you were in a good mood though. That was like you were in a really good mood, and I was like,
generally in a good
all right,
mood. I was just sitting
let's
there.
get him up.
No chance.
I don't see Dave dancing a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
We used to do these huge fucking concert tours. Like blackout tours way back.
I
and
remember.
I remember even the speeches. I remember I didn't know what to say. I was at like UMass,
Yeah.
and I went in front of a huge crowd, and the police was like, "You have to tell everybody to disperse, or else we're going to arrest you." And I was like, I got on stage. There was like 10,000 people at the Mullins Center, their arena. I'm like, the police tell me that you guys got to go home. We're not going anywhere. I got a free T-shirt. I just held up like a UMass T-shirt. Like I don't know what.
Did they try to arrest you after?
The Amherst police called me and said if I ever stepped on campus again, I'd be arrested. I haven't been back since.
You pulled a little Jordan Belfort, eh? Just like I'm not leaving.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm not
When
leaving.
we left, the
Fucking
campus is
leaving.
on fire, like literally flames. We stopped doing it. People there
Because you guys were burning down campuses.
literally and things morph. It was us, and then after us, we stopped because like we can't monetize it. We can't. No one will rent us buildings because it's too much liability. Schmacked kind of came into where we were. Do you remember them?
I knew I remember hearing about blackout tours. I don't remember hearing about.
Yeah,
I'm Schmacked.
Schmacked.
Big,
this
yeah.
party one.
Yep, and I'd almost say Nelk to a degree sort of has like come in and create like scenes like that, but
right,
and maybe you guys to a degree, but we used to do these huge events, big talent, and they became so insane. There was no way to do it in a way that anyone wanted anything to do with it.
Yeah, it caused a lot of problems.
Let's see the speech you gave, Bree.
I didn't give a speech. I just.
Well, it says Bree gave a speech at Penn State.
I was pretty drunk. I don't
so
even
it's a
know
drunk speech.
I hate
Still a
watching
speech.
my drunk speeches.
I don't want to. I don't want to watch.
Do you know what you said?
I don't.
I'm gonna grab your hat. One thing to say. Please.
Holy shit, they got rowdy.
That one was
Yeah,
crazy.
they got rowdy as
Did you
hell.
hear that kid? He was like, "I'm gonna steal your hat." Ever since the Bryce
Yeah,
one,
everyone's getting their
that's
hat
everybody's
stolen.
move.
Yeah, no, dude.
Everyone's
Ever
getting
since I got my hat snatched, I haven't worn a hat since.
I was gonna say you can't anymore. That's
You
gonna
guys
be-
No, I
have
don't
good
wear
hair.
hats anymore.
That's like we have Paul. If people, a guy who works for me who forever is bald, and I mean he'll knock out a girl if you take Paul's
I've
hat.
never seen Paul
It's
without his
like
hat.
he's always in a good mood. He's always nice. If you go for his hat, he like
Oh, you're
flips a
done.
switch. He's like because
Right.
he ages 30 years without his hat. Like his hat, he looks
It's a
kind of
different
youngish.
man. It's a
yeah.
different
Then it's
man,
like
yeah.
what? Look at that gross dude.
Hey Bree, so what? You're gonna say like this state party's harder
Well,
than
that was
every
the
other
first
state
one.
I've
That
been
was
to
the first one.
every
That was
That was
time?
just the first one. No,
Yeah,
but
like
we're
come
ranking
on.
them. We're ranking them. So like,
Dude,
I'm giving
North
them.
Carolina was kind of rowdy though. Like I would
Yeah,
say that.
West Virginia's next. So I
West-
think that might be
So
crazier.
what do you mean you're ranking him? So if West Virginia is behind Penn State, you're gonna get up and be like, you guys are
And be
number
like-
2.
No,
Yeah,
no,
this
at
is
the
the
end
second
we're ranking
best
them. So
one.
it's like giving the schools incentive to be crazier and
Got
like
it.
turn out.
Got it. All right.
Right.
But I don't know. I gotta find
This
a new
was the
line for the next
shittiest school I've been partying at, but let's still get lit.
I know. I
Does
don't know
the
what else
winner
to say
get
next.
like a bonus party?
They do, yeah.
Like
The winner
maybe
school
like an
gets a
AA
return.
subscription or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might need one of those.
Penn State or sings debris?
What's this? Penn State or
Bree getting
sings to me?
serenaded.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick. Rick and Morty.
This was like 4 a.m. She was like, "Can I sing to you, Rick and Morty?" It's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
What
And
were
then-
you thinking? What were you thinking in
Yeah,
that
that's-
moment?
I was just trying not
geez,
to
I wish
laugh.
I was anywhere else.
I was like biting my cheek so I didn't laugh, so it would look better.
And then
Like were they like actually trying to sing to you, or was that clearly just a joke?
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
that's a TikTok.
it's a TikTok trend thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it to you,
Okay.
Dave, but no.
Okay. So they weren't like, hey, let me actually sing to you, and then you're kind of sitting there like,
Yeah.
Stop.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
I don't know what this clip will be. That's us rage with Josh, without Josh at Two Friends. So yeah, me and Bree. I hadn't heard of Two Friends before, but
that was just them saying that you guys were in Cleveland without Josh.
Oh,
There's not a
got it.
specific clip.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a lot because her and I were out together. So a lot of where's Josh? Where's Josh? Where's
Yeah,
Josh?
yeah.
We should do
Maybe you
something
should've
once all
invited me.
together. I don't know. What
I
that would
know.
be.
We should.
All right, Bryce relationship updates. There's like 30 different things. Summary from BFF's point of view. Bryce and Addison broke up. We said Bryce was with Josie. Bryce denied he was Josie. Addison was potentially with Jack Harlow when her and Bryce were talking to her again around the time of TikTok for his YouTuber fight. Addison and Bryce are done again. Morgan Cohen rumors. Bryce was seen with Riley being flirty and kissing. Riley made cryptic posts about relationships after Bryce is seen kissing a girl. Bryce makes out with Josie on her birthday. It appears she stayed the night. Riley visits Bryce in North Carolina.
That's
How
a
we
lot.
doing?
Man,
How
is that
good
really
you
what
doing?
my like
The
checklist
timeline.
is?
You went
Yeah.
on to the next page for us too.
Yeah, 2 pages.
A few pages.
Uh-huh.
That's just like I'm flipping through some pages. Wow. Yeah. So what do you want me to say to that?
I mean,
Where's
I
your?
don't know. I to be honest, always when we're on this, you move the needle clearly, but you just seem like you're just fucking a lot of people. But
And
not
whose
dating
girlfriend
anybody.
likes you
You're
more?
just a
And
single
whose
guy.
girlfriend? Whose girlfriend likes you more? By the way.
What are you talking about?
Oh, this tweet right here that says, "I'm sorry that your girlfriends like me more."
All right. Let me give some backstory to that.
Yep.
Everyone totally thought I was talking about Logan Paul.
No.
Well,
No,
that's
like-
because you're like making out with Josie.
Really?
10
They
minutes
thought
before
that?
the tweet.
But like, if you watch my video, I fucking kissed like 25 people in that.
Right.
She
You are
was-
sick.
she was like-
no,
she
you
was like the
fucked, dude. We get it.
26th.
What'd you
But the
call
rest
them?
were guys.
Josh, what'd you call those
Only like 10
make
of them
out
were
kills?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
the
is up
MKs?
with what is
The
up with
MKs?
Yeah, MKs.
MK.
Yeah,
So
the
that you-
MKs.
You're saying that wasn't to Logan?
Oh no, that wasn't.
Just in general.
Are you lying though?
No, I think Josh, did I actually tell you in North Carolina what that tweet was actually about?
Well,
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
what was it about?
What was it actually about?
I can't, I mean, like the actual reason would be more messy than the Logan like reason.
Well, now
Okay,
we're
let's
just.
say- let's
Oh
just
my
say this.
God.
Here, I'll
Use
give-
code
maybe I'm
names. You
putting-
can use code
Okay.
names. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Very vague response. You do some slimy shit to me, I'll fuck your girlfriend. You know?
Blake Gray. What's the Blake Gray situation?
No, he has.
Whoa,
he has a,
no,
he has a
no,
girlfriend.
no.
It's not. I don't think it is.
Who else did
That's
slimy shit
definitely
to you?
not it.
Who else did
Don't.
slimy shit to you?
Logan?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
Well, he's
it
saying it's
could
not
be-
Logan.
It could be like as simple as like, yo, shoes suck. That's slimy.
What?
Don't say anything to Bryce or he'll fuck your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
just no one speak to this guy.
You
Really
had
lock
issues.
this
Did
guy
you have
up.
issues with Mike, Logan's partner?
No. Oh wait.
Mike Malak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
There
did.
was that one Lana video thing or whatever.
Oh
But I would
yeah,
say
at
issues.
Saddle Ranch.
So
we
you're
talked about that.
okay. I'm just going down a list of things I know about. Who else have
Hmm.
you had?
I feel like it's something
You're
that we
really
will
trying to
never get.
You're really trying to get this out of me.
That's how we
Oh,
get views on this
100%.
shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. Would
Nah,
we
I
know,
can't
or is
say
it
it.
something super under wraps? Like people don't even know about it.
Oh no, there's not a single person that knows about it. I thought I told Josh though.
Oh, see, so we wouldn't even guess it.
So
Dave.
it's just a totally random coincidence that you did this 10 minutes after making out with Josie.
It wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 3 days.
12.
2 days.
Every guy that has like a little bit of beef with Bryce is gonna be scared. They're gonna be texting their girls. Like,
yeah.
What
Hey,
the-
They're all
have
gonna
you
like
been
be
DMing Bryce?
texting them up.
Dude,
Yo.
wait, what? Josh?
I said all the guys are gonna be texting their girlfriends just like, hey, do you have like Bryce added on Snapchat by
Can you
any chance?"
unfollow Bryce?
Follow Bryce.
Okay.
No, but I did I feel like I was about to say something really
Do you
stupid. I
think?
don't know what.
Do you think who you tweeted about that knows it's about them?
Oh yeah.
So
Or
it's
at least
personal.
like at least suspects it.
Huh. Josh, you have no insight here.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me get it like clear though. It wasn't about Logan. Because they're not
I'm thinking he's like I was just before he said that I was kind of guessing like he's trying to say it's not about Logan, but he's lying. That's my assumption, and he's just trying to play it up. But like he didn't tell me shit about this tweet actually. So
yeah, he's right. Why would it make sense? It's like Logan and Josie aren't dating.
Yeah, that's been over
for
a while.
No,
right.
This person, the one that I actually tweeted about, they're dating.
Yeah, see, I believe what he's saying right now.
Me too, and I wish
I'm
I
dying
knew.
to know who it is.
I know. Damn.
Would we know? Would I know who it is, or is it somebody that wouldn't be on?
Oh no, you know who it is. Everyone knows who it is. But I'm not gonna say the name because that would just cause so much shit.
Blink if it's Jake Paul, Julia Rose.
Imagine. No, it wasn't.
Damn, I have
Dude,
no
is
idea.
she actually fucking pregnant?
What?
I didn't hear that.
Is that news?
He announced that he retired from boxing. And he goes, Julia's pregnant.
Oh, that had to be a fucking
He
joke.
said that? Oh,
That has
I
to be a
didn't hear
joke.
no way.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, Swimply coming aboard. They are the Airbnb for pools. We were talking about this concept.
This is so cool.
So you can book thousands of private pools starting at $15 per hour. Basic backyard pools all the way to resort-style kingdoms. Tons of amenities like projector TVs, hot tubs, ping pong table, darts, Wi-Fi, water slides, and more. Creative location for date nights, photos, and video shoots or podcasts. So imagine that. The only thing I don't get, but clearly they got people, is so someone would not do the house, or it's just an individual pool?
You can include it. So it's if it's your
I
pool,
think it's
like
you want a pool party though, you just rent out a pool.
yeah, Dave's Montauk house. You could say you can have like one of the bathrooms near the door, sort of thing, and then you can have
You need a cool.
like you can't go to the living room and hang
Right.
out, but
Yeah.
Right.
You want it for a music video? Rent
What
it
a
out.
great idea. So Swimply, the Airbnb for pools. Download the app. You get $25 off your first dip. Use promo code BFFs. Imagine being able to just rent pools. That's sweet.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. So there
they're
it
a friend
is.
of Gruen.
Is it?
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Gruen set that up.
All right. Gruen set this one up. So support Gruen. Support Swimply. It's SWIM Swim PLY. Again, $25 off your first dip. Use promo code BFFs. All right. Addison Rae's new movie was released. She's actually coming on the show next week into The Office, which we're excited about. How are you two?
Yeah, tell her I said hey.
Are you two like what? Where are you guys like?
Well, Bryce was in the movie. He was in a cameo.
What?
Yeah, Bryce did a little
Bryce was
cameo
in the movie. You didn't know?
I watched it last
He had
night,
a
actually.
sick line.
I had a crazy line.
Are you guys civil? Are you guys friendly?
We haven't talked, but after the movie came out, I didn't even know that part was actually even going to make it into the movie.
We were talking about it. You were like, I wonder if they're still going to put it in.
Yeah, I know, because it was like after the breakup, obviously. But then I see it, and it was right after we got off the plane, right, Josh?
Yeah, yeah.
It was right after the plane. I'm like, yep, I was in it. And then it was posted everywhere. And then it just like exploded that I was in it. And I'm like, dude, my cameo wasn't even that crazy. Are you going to talk about fucking Kourtney Kardashian and all the other people that just randomly cameoed?
Well,
My part,
it was-
like, didn't even
I mean,
have a
people were probably talking about it because my sick TikTok I made.
Holy shit, you're that actor from He's All That.
Yeah, I am.
Yo, dude, I don't know if this is too much. Could you do that thing? The thing you're known for in the movie.
I'm not gonna do the thing.
Dude, come on, do it. Do it. Oh my god, holy shit.
That TikTok was pretty viral. Like
Yeah,
that you made.
it was super
a
funny,
genius
too.
idea.
I'm a genius.
No, we're on. I would say at least on my end, we're good. I mean, we tweeted at each other, and then she
The
made
comment
that, like,
was funny.
She made that funny Instagram post about like
Tag your ex.
your ex and Josh. I'm gonna tell him Josh.
So you can say it. You can say it.
We were at dinner, and I took like 2 shots or something like that, so I was already feeling kind of bold. He goes, "Yo, you should tag yourself on that." And I was like, dude, I'm not going to fucking do that. Like, that's going to cause so much shit. He goes, dude, it would be jokes. I'm like, you're right. It would be jokes.
Yeah, I see it that way. What? And she's dating officially now this Omar Fetty, right?
Yeah.
With the red hair.
Yeah, it's pretty
I told
official.
you. I called it.
When did you call that?
I called it before it was even a rumor.
How? Why?
Because he accidentally posted her on his Instagram story one time. And yeah. And I was like,
He's number one on music charts with Addison on his IG story. That She's All That, number one on Netflix, power couple.
All the comments on that though, because he did congratulate her, and it was honestly like from the bottom of his heart, like really nice. But he's like, all the comments are like, "Yo, why is he trying to make it about himself?"
I didn't see a thing. He's got the rock star vibe going. At first, when I first saw him, I was like, no fucking way, because I didn't know he was MGK's drummer. But chicks like rock stars and bad boys, apparently. She's all over the map. How do you go Bryce to Omar? Interesting.
No, you should see her boyfriend before me, though.
Who's that?
Boyfriend before me, completely different.
Was that pre-fame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a Southern boy?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Like a goody-goody, like very, very Christian boy.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Different lifestyle.
Okay, we got some old Bryce Hall news here. This is like your thing, kissing dudes. Bryce Hall kisses the homies.
Yo, that's your thing, right?
That's not my thing.
I think it's like kind of like your...
Like
well, because it is your thing.
It's been your thing lately.
It's 100% your thing.
It's not my thing. I fucking kiss anyone.
Just out here kissing.
Oh my God, look at Portnoy's face. Why'd you do that?
It's your thing. I have no problem with it. It's your thing.
I have no problem with it too, but you're trying to make it weird.
You're defending it like you got a problem with it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's making it weird.
I think all three of us, Josh, Bree, and myself, can say it's your thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, every week there's a new person you're kissing.
Here, on this end, on this side of the spectrum, I'm going to say that like I have to disagree with that statement.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Wow. Well, that means shit.
I mean,
so.
let's play the video. We'll see if it's
all right,
a thing
let's
or
not play the video.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how Josh kisses dudes.
Does Josh do it behind the scenes?
Let's play this video.
Yeah, we haven't seen those.
Just run the video. Just run.
Yeah, that's a long chain.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking funny. That's all from my birthday. Like the birthday.
We actually saw the montage. We watched it.
Yeah, we watched it.
We've seen it. That's why I think it's a thing. Like every week, it's like Bryce Hall kissing more dudes. I could care less, dude. But I would say it's your thing. That's all.
What would you do, Dave, if Bryce asked you to be in his kissing montage?
Oh, he like kisses on the lips, right?
Yeah.
He does.
No,
like
I'd probably pass.
Okay.
I'd be like, thanks for the offer. I'm one of those guys that like to be able to say no to. I like people inviting me to a wedding, even if I'm going to say no. Just I like the ability to say no. So, but no, I would probably
Thank you
pass.
for the offer, but
thank
I'll
you for
pass.
the offer. I'll pass. What's this news outlets reacting to? What?
No, that was that video we watched of them reacting to Bryce kissing.
Got it. Yeah, and here we go. I'm on the next page. Harry Josie and Bryce Hall kissing. I mean, it's a thing.
It was a thing for like a while. I don't know if you're still doing it.
These are all old videos. We've already watched them, so I don't know that we have to actually like.
Yeah, I don't think we need to watch them again.
They're there for reference.
You know what was so crazy? We were doing that shit fucking when Sway was first blown up, but now it's just way more amplified. So I can't even make jokes about anything anymore. Before, we
used to make like that Aiden Ross type joke content on TikTok. Like it was kind of the same exact thing he's doing now, and he's blowing up, and people don't see it the same.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna kiss everyone's girlfriends now. That's like
that'll go.
That's gonna be the new thing.
We'll talk about that next week on BFFs.
We got a game word association.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
run the game.
Let's run the game.
So basically, you guys just say the first thing that comes to your head when you see
like
the
a
picture.
Rochblot or whatever that thing's called.
Yeah.
Rochblot.
All right.
So first word associated with the picture.
Views.
That's.
I'm just like that's their thing because we just talked about it. It's
That's
like I
their
was
thing.
half them.
It's like I try to defend myself and then shit like that pops up. So first word you said that just comes to mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Softish.
That's way too long.
You guys look way younger there.
Yep.
No, and that was only a year and a half ago.
Yeah, you guys look
crazy.
sleep deprived.
Crazy.
We were sleep deprived. We were so unhealthy. It was
Sleep
brutal.
deprived, starving, sharing a burger.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all the food we had for a week.
I bet they don't even know what this is.
Sports.
Rich.
Jail.
Versatile athlete.
Hobo was first thing.
Jail. Yeah, that's when I went to jail for like.
Wait, that was a mugshot? That's a mugshot?
That's my mugshot, yeah.
That's the sickest mugshot.
I went
my
to jail.
mugshot's pretty hard, though. My mugshot's pretty hard, too, though.
That was jail for protesting Tom Brady getting suspended. We like handcuffed ourselves outside of NFL headquarters and went to jail.
Mine was just for
Yeah, mine was generally not like actual.
It's been your Twitter picture. Well, it's the
used
Statue
to,
of
now
Liberty.
it's the Statue of Liberty.
No,
It used to
that's
be
your
Statue.
profile picture everywhere.
No,
right?
it used to be. It's now an employee of ours left to go work at the Statue of Liberty. So like, I have a grudge against. I mean, excuse me. Went to work for the Empire State Building, which is crazy. Like he chose to go work for cement. So my Avi is the Statue of Liberty right now.
Fair.
The fuck?
Savage.
STDs.
Yeah, I was gonna say dirty.
Crazy.
Dude, I don't want to hear shit from you, Josh.
Were you there, Josh, for this?
Nah.
No.
He
No, I
went to
wasn't there.
J-Rod's birthday, but didn't come to my birthday.
Who's J-Rod?
My videographer editor.
Videographer.
Why didn't you go to why didn't you go to Bryce?
They were the same.
his
They were
birthday's
back to back, bro. They were back to back.
It's like literally his birthday's the day before mine.
I could almost thought of Noah Beck because didn't he get in like trouble with strippers because of you?
Yeah, but they were both because of that guy that's sitting down right there.
That's why it made me think of that.
Look at my face in that photo.
Yeah, he's got like weird
Lights on,
yeah,
nobody's home.
Where'd these strippers come from? Yikes.
Like Josie took these photos on a film camera and then sent me them a few days later after that, and I was like, I don't even really remember. like why is my face like that?
I think you're just looking up. I don't even think you're looking at them.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Maybe
it's almost like I'm being like,
I want
not touching him.
I want no part of this. I'm here. I brought him.
BFFs.
Who's the kid on the left?
Quentin.
I don't know if I've ever met him.
No, I don't think you would have either.
Dude, what a squad pick.
Bro, we
Are these the original Sway Boys?
Douchebags.
Yeah, this is just douchebags.
Douchebags.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It really looks like just that group of guys you always try.
You want to avoid.
Yeah, we look like a middle school football team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good shape though.
Oh yeah.
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 That's where I worked out. I worked out on that fucking thing. All right.
We should have cropped you into
looks
that.
Looks like I literally had Mr. Noodles on my head, bro.
I mean, now I know who he is, so I'm gonna be like Rockstar before.
Elmo.
Okay.
Bryce.
Okay. Dude, this is not offensive. Like it's just like Wendy's.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I said Elmo. It's just like the red. What a brand.
No, it's the red. It's literally the red. That's why that's the first word.
This isn't offensive. It's just like he looks like, I don't know, like the logo of a little girl.
I mean, that may have been like his most brilliant comment, Bryce, because
no, it's like,
it actually you can certainly argue it's not offensive because of the Wendy's.
No, for sure.
But it felt offensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like you saying this is like word application.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's why.
We're saying first word. That's like the first thing.
It's a brilliant answer.
The editors are gonna cut out the "this is an offensive" part, and it's just gonna say Wendy's.
Wendy's. Yeah.
All right.
Last one.
Oh, who are those guys?
Oh,
what
NFT? That's what I think.
What, a 4-year-old draw that? Oh,
wait, is that supposed to be you, Dave?
Wait a minute, is this me and Josh?
So jacked.
This is supposed to be us three.
This is us three. I'm definitely the guy with the hat on for sure.
Yours is the best. That's just not Dave.
Why is Josh's arm around you?
Yeah, what's going on?
Who made this?
Me and Brianna just tight like that.
That just simply doesn't look like you.
Are you guys insinuating something in this photo?
Yeah, Josh and Bree.
Yeah. Are we announcing something?
The drawings have absolutely nothing to do with what any of us look like, which I kind of respect.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
It kind of looks like Dave's the dad, and
It
Josh
looks like
is
Fairly
bringing.
Odd Parents.
I look jacked.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's just
actually look like exactly like Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd
Yes,
Parents
I think
in this.
that's the style they were going for.
All right.
That's sick.
All right, so
I'm really eyeing you guys down too. Like I'm really giving that side look like, to the extreme. I love that picture. Send that to me, please.
Profile.
I don't know where they got that from. Weird.
I'm putting that up on my wall.
I think that's everything. Last thing, we got our merch drop tomorrow. Josh, you're wearing it right now. The new BFF hoodie. What are we? 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Thursday because the episode
Thursday.
drops.
Bryce just fart?
That was not me.
Bryce did.
Right
just-
on
I heard
camera.
that too.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is why. This is why Sway
it's
ended.
nobody in
Everyone was
here
tired
because
of
He
it.
we
just
would have heard
lifted
it.
up and ripped ass,
good.
and then
Everyone was tired of
hoped
it.
nobody saw.
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
Oh, your merch already.
So that's a good promo. Like we can do that.
He's
Like
shitting
the
on our
always
merch.
classy guest, Bryce Hall. But BFFs. So Thursday at noon, the hoodie he's wearing, Josh, it's fire. We've had it for a while, so that'll be our drop limited edition.
You say at noon?
No, 8 p.m. I said noon. I meant 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Thursday, new hoodie. Be ready.
Get it. It's my mom's favorite one, so she's going to try to buy every pair before they are sold out. So get them quick. My
love
mom's
it.
going to go crazy.
Once it's gone forever.
Thank you, Bryce, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
If you
you.
want to fight,
Maybe
let me
cut
know.
that fart out.
No, that's
No.
leading.
That's the promo.
Yeah,
That's leading
don't
it.
do that. That's such a Bryce fucking Hall move.
Yeah.
Maybe cut it out. You farted because you knew we were gonna fucking use it.
Yeah, you
Like,
wanted
look
in
at
there,
his
bro.
Nobody
dying.
fucking farts on camera like that. Hey, cut that out. Bullshit. You were giving us gold. Thank you. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right,
Peace out,
peace.
guys.